big jump back. We're seeing if I still got it. If I hit this one on the money, we'll pull it off. If I fly a little bit long, I can tell you what time I'm going to die if it's going to happen.
Stunt motorcycle rider Doug Danger knows the perils of his profession. Time and time again, he's faced them head on. Now, he's about to go the distance, jumping his motorcycle farther than ever before. Doug Danger is after a new world record. He'll attempt to jump over 18 semi-trailer trucks. Fellow Daredevil Louis Ray is pumped. He knows this is going to be an incredible jump.
Bring a handkerchief, because you'll be sweating bullets. I know I will be.
Today's jump carries special meaning for Doug Danger.
This is kind of a comeback jump for me, I'd say. I had a severe accident in 1992, and I haven't jumped big since then.
Hudson Speedway, New Hampshire.
Little tiny jump, 11 cars. I just got too cocky and tried to jump too far in too small of an area. Got sideways in the air when I landed, my wrist broke and stuck the throttle wide open. I went head first into a cement wall at about 65 miles an hour.
Medics at the scene resuscitate Doug twice before he lapses into a coma.
I woke up about a month later. I had no idea, who I was or anything. I had to learn everything all over again. It was like I was, an infant.
It was hard for Doug Danger to take the plunge and begin relearning Daredevil skills that he'd always just taken for granted. Skills he discovered when he was 10 years old.
Well, I started jumping bicycles and stuff when I was a little kid.
But his parents couldn't keep him away from the big stuff. He got himself a set of leathers, and he was ready.
In 1979, I started trying to jump motorcycles. I did a 10-car jump in my hometown. I missed it and I got knocked out, but it gave me a first-hand experience of what motorcycle jumping was like.
By 1991, Doug's career was flying. He set the world motorcycle distance record by jumping ramp to ramp an astonishing 251 feet. An accomplishment that until recently had never been matched. Stunt promoter Pete Vervelle understands just how great an accomplishment it was.
Doug is the greatest motorcycle jumper right now. Has been. He's held the record longer than anybody's ever held it. That desire for Doug to even set that record didn't get beat out of him when he incurred that head injury. It was still there. It rekindled. And you can't stop that. He's a champion.
Doug prepares for his world record attempt by gradually building up the distances of his jumps.
Nice! Wow, that was beautiful!
Doug and his motorcycle are operating in perfect unison, but then, just as they add the 18th truck width, a problem develops.
He's gonna abort.
Hey man, the speedometer's messing up bad. It's reading like 117 when I'm doing like 60.
No?
If Doug can't get a reliable reading, he can't do the jump. Everything must be on the button, especially his speed of approach.
The speed is essential. Doug has got to be probably within 2 miles an hour either way.
The crew works frantically on the speedometer. Doug grows increasingly worried and frustrated. This daredevil is all too familiar with the consequences of mechanical failure.
12.
Count.
One. Then we're on the button. We're gonna go with that.
At last, the problem is solved. Doug wants to make another practice run, but there's no time. The grandstand audiences are already arriving. He'll have to trust that he's dialed in.
It sounds perfect.
No, it's not using. Don't feel like it's revving. I just what I'm saying is, I'm running out of room.
Running out of room and running out of time. There's no more avoiding it. This is the real thing. For Doug Danger to go the distance, he'll have to do more than hit the ramp at the right angle and right speed. He'll have to conquer his fears.
I think motorcycle jumping is 90% mental. It's 90% confidence. If you have a second of hesitation, if you let off the throttle 2 or 3 miles an hour, You're going to slam into that landing ramp. You're not going to walk away from it. You could hit the back of this ramp and get decapitated. Your life is going to be over in 2 seconds.
2 seconds, an 18 semi-trailer standing between life and death. Doug contemplates the biggest hurdle in his record-breaking comeback attempt. His confidence. Will his mind or his nerves win out?
I can tell you what time I'm going to die if it's going to happen.
Doug Danger is on a quest to jump 18 tractor-trailer units. Everything is in place for Doug's record-breaking challenge. Only one question remains. Is Doug ready? The demons of Hudson Speedway have pursued him for over 6 years. They have kept him out of the record books. Now, he must be able to face them down and shake them, or he will never be able to go the distance. The crowd is stilled with anticipation. The ambulance team maneuvers closer to the jump, ready to pick up the pieces. Doug squares off against the jump. He'll face the demons alone. Can he do it? It's Doug Danger's moment of truth. Here he comes. He's done it! A new world record! Doug Danger has made the comeback of a lifetime. He's jumped his motorcycle over an unbelievable 18 tractor trailers. Doug has conquered his doubts, stared death in the face, and gone the distance.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I just got a couple words to say. I guess I'm back.
Daredevil Doug Danger, 18 tractor-trailer units, and a new world record.